Don't forget to scan my QR code and follow me on all social media platforms. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like all videos.
I guess, yeah. That's why I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody.
Guys, I just got my nails done and I went in for like a little spa day right now. And I was about to pull out and go get something to eat for my husband and my son. But I'm feeling sad, hurt, because Facebook Marketplace, they have stuff like where people sell and people buy. Well, I sell stuff off of there, but I also was looking for something to buy, which is a couch, like an owl-shaped couch. And sometimes you can get brand new stuff at a cheap price. Well, this stuff looked unused, but there was no rips, no stains, no nothing. It looked brand new. So I was like, you know what? For $100, let me jump on that. So the lady that was selling it, I started talking to her about it. She was like, yeah, I got it. And I was like, does it have any tears or stains, you know, etc. Just trying to get information on it. She was very responsive, just very communicative, so nice, polite. And I just felt like really comfortable, you know, with her, because usually I can really sense and feel people's vibes, even just communicating through text. Sometimes people can play you big time, and I should have been more smarter. Usually I am smarter about a lot of things, but sometimes people know how to play you good. And that lady played me good. She did. She never asked me for a deposit, but I did tell her I don't have anybody to take me to go pick it up. I got a vehicle, but it won't fit. She was going to sell it to me for $150, but I tried to negotiate and ask her for $100, and she goes, okay, I'll sell it to you for $100. Okay. So therefore, that was the agreement that we made, okay? So then she said I can deliver it, and me and my husband could bring it, but we would have to get like a delivery fee, which is only right because somebody's not going to come out here for free. So I did tell her, okay, I'll send you $50. She said, do you have Venmo? And I said, no, but I do got CASHAPP and Zelle. She said, okay, well, we could do it through Zelle. And I think it was her son. No, I'm sorry, it was CASHAPP. She says, well, let me get my son to help me because I don't understand these things. And I said, okay. So once I sent it to her, it said accept. And she comes back about 5 minutes later and says, oh, I just spoke with my husband about it, and he said it's too far, so he's going to need the other $100. I told her, hold on. Lady, that's not the agreement that we had. We didn't have that agreement. First off, you said that you would bring it to me. I never said, can you bring it to me and I'll pay you? And I appreciate the fact that you offered that, but that wasn't the conversation, nor was it the agreement. You offered that deal. Oh, we didn't agree upon that, and I'm not going to pay you the whole amount of what it is. Because who's to say if I'll get scammed? She was like, oh no, I'm a woman of God. I'm a woman of my word. I would never. Don't ever fucking believe that. I don't give a fuck if you feel comfortable. Oh God, I'm so pissed off at myself because I allowed myself to get too comfortable with this lady and allowed myself to be vulnerable and trust her. Big mistake. Big. I don't give a fuck if a woman tells you, or a man tells you they're a woman of God or a man of God or they believe in the Lord. Now, bitch, you know not to believe that fucking shit. Look, words are words, but actions are everything. Biggest motherfucking mistake in life you could ever believe somebody. She goes, you know what, let me try to figure out something. I go, you know what, just refund my money. I'll look for something else somewhere else, because at this point I just feel like there's nothing good gonna come out of this. I'm not a rich woman. I don't have money like that. I work very fucking hard for my money, you know? So a couple hours pass and she says, we're able to deliver it to you. And I said, okay. She says, you're right. I offered, and I would never go back on my word because I am a woman of my word and a woman of God. Yeah, fucking right. So I waited for her to message me back because I thought she was going to message me time and when they're going to be able to bring it. Right when I go back to see if she messaged me, I sent her out another message because she didn't message. So I sent her out another message and it says could not be sent. Something is unavailable or not available. I was like, wait a minute. So I clicked on the item. It says no longer available. She deactivated her fucking marketplace account and she deleted her Facebook because I checked out her Facebook to make sure she was legit. That's how I seen like her family and shit. I was like, oh my gosh, she went through all of this for $50 fucking. Are you kidding me? All for $50? So I went back onto Cash App and I put request $50. Never responded. Never sent my money. All I can say is you ought to be ashamed of yourself because you're a grown-ass lady. You ought to feel real pathetic. This is how you start off your 2025 year? Oh, lady, you're going to have bad luck. Bad luck. So when I reached out to her, we had a long conversation. And when I went to go look at the conversation, she had sent me her address. So I went to see if any of the conversation. So when I went back to the messages, all the conversation was completely gone. Everything. She deleted everything. But when it says no longer available, that means she deactivated the whole account. Good job, lady. You got to feel good about yourself. Let me tell you, I went to go look at the address. Messages were gone. Look at the post above. It says no longer available. And then when I try to send her a message, it says could not be sent. That's because she deactivated everything. Now I can't find the site because I thought she took down the couches because, you know, I've already paid for it. But before that, in the middle of our conversation, I had told her, hey, do you follow any social media? I'm an influencer. You should follow me. She was like, yeah, you should send me your TikTok and your YouTube. So I did. So as you can see, I sent her my social media and then I asked her, when do you think you're going to be able to bring it so I can be home? And then that's when she deactivated everything. I never heard from her again. So if you're watching this video, the fact that you can actually really do this to a person shows a lot about your character. And I don't have to live feeling guilty. I don't have to live with guilt. I don't have to live with karma. And whatever you do to people, oh honey, it comes 10 times harder on you. So every time something happens or you have bad luck, I hope you remember this day. I hope you remember, damn, I'm being punished because of what I did to her and other people. Because I know I'm not the only one. But I'll tell you what. I forgive you because that's something that God would want me to do. God doesn't want me to have this heart of hate or hating other people because of what they did. But I just hope that you remember what you did. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I hope you pay or I hope you choke on $50 because I don't have an ugly heart. I don't. All I can say is I wish you the best. And I'll pray for you that you never do this to somebody again. Every night I go to bed feeling at peace, content. I didn't do nobody wrong. I didn't steal from nobody. And you gotta live with guilt and karma. Let me tell you, karma is real. I'm an amazing woman. And you could have kept me for a friend. A friend when you needed somebody to talk to, vent to. And maybe you don't need friends. But you don't want to lose good people like me. You to go and do all of that, that shows a lot about your fucking character. And I didn't want to make this video because I'm just like, it's just $50, Laurie. Yeah, but $50 that I fucking work for. I work hard for that shit. And I'll be damned if I fucking allow somebody to do that to me because you may be doing that to somebody else. And they don't talk about it. People don't speak about it. But I have the social media to expose motherfuckers just like that. All I ever done was do right by people and do right in life. And I will continue to do that. So if somebody don't want to speak out, I will be their voice. Yes. You ain't godly, woman. I'm sorry. And I do have their Cash App name. Do you know what? To turn it all around, I also sell things on Facebook Marketplace. And I was selling 2 shelves. One for $15 and the other one for $10. I told the ladies, just give me 20 bucks. Don't worry about 30. You know, she turned around and she gave me $50. Exactly what I got scammed and lost out on. God works good. Not only that, the stuff that I sold, in that process, I met 2 amazing women. Amazing women that were 100% real, 100% loyal, and didn't bullshit or scam me out of shit. God puts people in your life for a reason, for a lesson or a blessing. And that first one was a lesson, but the second was a blessing. These women were so great, so kind and respectful. That lady turned around and gave me $50. I was like, ma'am, I don't got change. She was like, no, that's for you, for being 100% loyal and real to your word. And in that moment, it didn't dawn to me, God works in mysterious ways. Let me just tell you. God, you are so good to me. Damn, you're so good to me. God is good. He is good. He works in mysterious ways, but oh my God, you're so good. God puts great people in your life. There's still a lot of great women and men. I'm one of them. And so are those other women. And so are you. And she was like, you know what? I love your response, your communication. You've been polite. You've been everything that I need you to be. Everybody else, they send you one message and that's it. You don't hear from them again. She says there's a lot of scammers, not good people, unfaithful people, liars, cheaters, thieves. And I was like, yeah, I know. And I said, I just got scammed. And she was like, what? And so I told her the story where she was like, you know what? If that lady would have took the time to get to know you, because from what I see and from what I experienced, you're a great woman. I would never want to lose somebody like you. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. Damn. God made me great. He did. God made me such an amazing woman. And it's hard to find good, loyal people just like me. But I thought that lady was good too. She wasn't. It wasn't at all. But all I can say is karma's a fucking bitch. So you just better be careful. Because when you do good people bad, it just comes right back on you fucking hard. Maybe you needed it more than I did. I don't know. But welcome to the internet, because this is going all over social media with your picture and your name. Oh yeah, the Cash App. I sent her the 50, but I also requested it. So here it is right here. I sent her 50, but after knowing that I wasn't going to get the merchandise, I just requested the money and she never responded. But here's the lovely lady that is behind everything. Oh, doesn't she look so lovely and kind? Yeah, right. Miss Charity Loops. Looks can be so deceiving. They are, but welcome to the internet. So this is her post, and this is what I was interested in buying. She was active, on time of responding and everything. Right when she received that money, she was gone. So Carter Amore is who I sent it to at 7:06. 4 hours later, after no response, I requested my money back and I never heard from her again. This was one of the messages when she was trying to get money from me. I'm sorry, I was trying to talk to my husband about everything, but he said it was too far. And this was after I sent her the $50 in Cash App, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not what we agreed upon. And then I told her, can you just please refund my money back, because I'll go somewhere else and look for something. So a couple hours passed, and I said, please let me know, because me and my husband will figure it out. Let me know. And nothing, no response, no nothing. I said, I thought we had an agreement. It's so messed up. Just send my money back. And I just didn't hear anything, and then that's what I noticed. None of my messages were going through. But after asking for my refund on Cash App, I never heard anything back from her at all. So sad. Fucking piece of shits.